Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am just lounging outside right now and watching Rosalie play. I'm waiting for the store to open. We already drove to it and it doesn't open till 10 and it is only 9 o'clock. But today we are going to an Indians game, Rosie's first Indians game. And tomorrow is our IVF transfer. So we are so excited. If you are new to my channel, my husband and I are currently trying to conceive baby number 2 through IVF, and this will be our third frozen embryo transfer. We also conceived our daughter through IVF back in 2016, and so we are at it again. So my doctor already did call me this morning and tell me that my transfer is at 2:15 tomorrow and that I need to drink 16 to 20 ounces of water an hour before we arrive. So that is exciting. I'm gonna bring you along on our day a little bit, and I'm also going to let you know how many embryos we are transferring. What are you making? Look at that mess on the ground right there. I thought you were cleaning up your mess. Can you put your food back in your shopping cart? Please? So you don't lose your stuff. Oh, or get hurt. What do you have? Huh? Ew, just pretend. Is it a burrito? We have an indoor kitchen set. Somebody gave us this one, so we just keep it outside because we really do not have room in our house for this. So, oh my goodness, guys. I'm pretty sure I've been putting the progesterone and oil shot, can I speak? Maybe? Too low. So my muscle right now hurts so bad that, oh, it feels like I did 100 squats last night. It is bad. So if you're doing progesterone and oil shots, make sure that you're not putting them too low because it does hurt. Oh my Lanta, it is so hot here. It says it's only 80 degrees, but the humidity must be like out of this world. And of course we're going to an Indians game today. But we just ran our errands. We went to Sam's Club, the Market District. Now we're getting gas, then we're gonna go home, unload, and get going to the game. So yes, should be fun. Hi, sugar. What is that face? Do we not? Okay, there we go. Oh, that's a good smile. You are so pretty. So one of the most common questions that I get asked when I tell people that I am doing IVF is, how many embryos are you transferring? And we always have transferred one embryo. So this will be our 4th time doing IVF. So we have done one fresh transfer, and this will be our 3rd frozen transfer. Our fresh transfer resulted in our daughter, and the past 2 frozen transfers that we've done have failed. So yeah, so that's that basically. We do have a lot of embryos left, so we currently have 8 embryos left. So that's really good. The only thing is we did not have our embryos PGS tested, which I know there's a lot of controversies nowadays with PGS testing and whether or not it's worth it, and it is very expensive. If you've watched my other videos, then you know I've mentioned this before. Our insurance does not cover anything related to infertility. So PGS testing for my husband and I would have been around $10,000. and it just wasn't something that we could afford at that time, so we didn't do it. And we ended up having our daughter. And now that we've had the 2 failed transfers, you know, it makes you wonder a little bit. I don't know. We have good quality embryos, but I guess you don't really know unless you have them PGS tested. So there's that. And then there's the simple fact that it costs us a lot of money to keep going through these transfers. So yes, we do have 8 embryos left. Do I think that we will be able to afford 8 more transfers? Right now, no. We cannot just keep doing transfer after transfer. At some point we will have to stop and, you know, take a break, save up some more money, and I guess try again. So yes, maybe in the future we could possibly transfer and use all 8 embryos. So for us, this was a very hard decision for us to make, because given everything I've just talked about, you do have a better chance of conceiving if you transfer 2 embryos. There are a lot of risks that go along with having multiples. So you are automatically a high-risk pregnancy if you're carrying more than 1 baby. The babies are at risk, and mama's at risk. And, you know, because I'm so young, I'm only 28, and I was 26 when we did our fresh IVF cycle. So that's what my eggs are from, when I was 26. This was a very hard decision for us to make. And ultimately, what we decided... Oh, let me mention this really quick too. We did do the ERA testing, which I posted a video on that if you guys want to look back and see. So because we had 2 failed cycles, we were given the option to do the endometrial receptivity assay, which is the ERA testing, which tells you the perfect time to transfer your embryo. And it came back when they did my biopsy that we should be transferring our embryos 12 hours earlier than we were. So we do have that information, and that is the protocol we are using for this round of IVF. So there's that. So basically, after that long spiel, our verdict is that we thought long and hard about this, and we decided that we are going to go ahead and transfer 2 embryos this time. And, you know, it's emotionally, physically, mentally draining to keep going through all of these transfers. Hi, baby. And, you know, I feel really good about this decision that we've made. So shortly, it was actually the day after we made this decision, we took Rosalie to the zoo. And while we were at the zoo, it started raining. And after it stopped raining, Rosalie got to see her first rainbow, which just so happened to be a double rainbow. Now, you may not be superstitious, but, you know, I'm a little superstitious. I thought it was, you know, I was praying about it and asking for a sign, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what decision to make. Do we transfer 1 or 2? And then the next day, we seen the double rainbow. And if you don't know, my last frozen embryo transfer did end in a miscarriage. And they call a baby after a miscarriage a rainbow baby. And then we seen a double rainbow, and it was the first time Rosalie had ever seen any rainbow. So I think that was just the cherry on top of our decision. And after that, I kind of felt like, okay, maybe we made the right decision. I think we made the right decision. We're still feeling good about our decision. So tomorrow, when we have our frozen embryo transfer, we are going to be transferring 2 little MBs back into me. And it's just crazy to think that we may have more than one baby. You know, obviously I will be happy with just one. I think 2 would be awesome. If we're, you know, given 3 or 4, because it does happen, though it is very, very rare and slim chance. It does happen that some people end up with triplets and quadruplets. And, you know, we'll take it day by day, and we'll just go from there. So we are transferring 2 embryos. And I'm gonna go ahead and apologize now if this has been shaky, because I am driving home. So, yeah, let's go to the Indians game. Come on. Rose, you having fun?
See him throw the ball in?
Capture number 36, Cam Gallagher.
Is it good water?
Are you guys here? No.
There you go!
It's Sunday.
Rosie!
Bro, what's on Daddy's camera? What's on Daddy's camera?
Currently 10 years old.
The entire time he came from behind, they were 1-1. It was a fun finish. As the kid going home today, he's carrying that finish line. What a victory, courtesy of our friends at Sugarland.
We are home. Rosie is in the bath, and we are calling it a wrap. I look completely disheveled because it was like about 100 degrees today outside. It was exhausting, honestly. So we are going to get a good night's rest. Hi. We're going to try to get a good night's rest because tomorrow is transfer day. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.